Hey guys, this is CyberChaosCrew here with the unboxing video for the Razer Naga Hex High Performance Laser 6 MOBA Action RPG gaming mouse from Razer. It's got a really cool box. You can see these shiny letters there. Silver letters. Alright, these Naga letters made in silver. Really nice box from Razer. They always pack their stuff, their gaming products, in nice boxes, alright, with a lot of production value. See there the Razer slogan, for gamers by gamers. Actually, let me turn the camera around. Razer Naga Expert MOBA Action RPG gaming mouse. So this is a high performance gaming mouse from Razer. It features 6 MOBA /action RPG optimized mechanical thumb buttons, high performance buttons, 250 clicks per minute, and Razer Synapse 2.0 support. Alright, so the mouse is very ergonomic, as you can see by the picture. It's a very ergonomic mouse. It's a right-handed mouse. It's not a mouse that can be used well by left-handed people. If you are left-handed, you'll need to buy the left-handed version or an ambidextrous mouse, an ambidextrous gaming mouse from Razer. Alright, this is the red edition. As you can see, it's red and it's got red light. It features red light, alright, it's illuminated when it's powered on by the USB cable. It illuminates in red. It has this plastic cover, it's kind of red, and then it has some lights inside of it that make it glow red, alright. It also features here these side buttons for your thumb. It has 6 mechanized buttons. They are by default their function is to press the 1 to 6 keys, but since the mouse has a Razer 2.0 support, if you want, you can change their functions in that program, alright, and save them. You can even load macros into them if you like, or whatever keyboard function you like on them, alright. So really good mouse and really good picture on the box. It's a really cool box. Alright, so let's take a look inside. Let's see what's out here. First of all, let's see what's here on top. On top you have a little transparent opening where you can see the inside of the box. Alright, the same thing there, Expert MOBA Action RPG gaming mouse. Alright, so on the back also, that here you have the barcodes, serial number if you want to register the mouse at the site. Alright, you can use that, you have to use that. System requirements over here have Windows, can be used in Windows 8, Windows 8 compatible. I'm assuming that it's also compatible Windows 10, Windows 7 also. I'm not sure about Windows 7. Oh, now it says there Windows 8, Windows 7, Windows Vista, and Mac OS version 10.6 and 10.8. I'm assuming it must be compatible with Windows 10 too, of course. The only reason why it's not stated here is because Windows 10 came out after this mouse, so this box is actually older than Windows 10, so that's why Windows 10 is not featured here in the system requirements. Alright, designed and engineered in California, 2000. See there the date. This is a 2011-2012 mouse. Alright, so it's older than Windows 10. So 2011 and 12, Razer USA Limited and affiliated companies are right reserved, etc, etc, etc. Right, so this here is not important. Alright, so it's a mouse made, designed and engineered in California or USA. Alright, so here on the side you have some more images. It features some more images. 6 MOBA Action RPG optimized mechanical thumb buttons. The Razer Naga Hex features 6 large mechanical thumb buttons specially optimized for MOBA and action RPG user interfaces. Every programmer pro gamer can map their 6 favorite spells, abilities, and items to these buttons for rapid actuation. Alright, I already have this in another Razer product that I use. I use a Razer Nostromo. It also has a thumb button where I can assign the spells and the abilities to. Alright, but this is even more useful. It's going to be even more useful for me because now I do not only have that on the left hand, I'm gonna have it on the right hand too. Alright, with the mouse. So high precision, high performance buttons, 250 clicks per minute. This is one of Razer's products features. They all feature Hyperesponse keys and Hyperesponse buttons. Alright, so here you have them again. These mechanical buttons are Hyperesponse buttons, and even on the Razer products that come with membrane buttons instead of mechanical ones, they also are Hyperesponse buttons, which means that you are able to click them 250. You are able to get 250 clicks out of them per minute. Alright, if you desire, or if you can do that. Alright, or if you want to do that, if you want or can do that, you will be able to. Alright, so it says here, in action RPG and MOBA games, intensive clicking is necessary to deliver relentless blows on one's enemies. So pro gamers need a mouse that can keep up. Alright, the Razer Naga Hex utilizes special switches that last up to 10 million clicks. So this means that the mouse lasts for a lot of time. Even if you click it a lot, the buttons a lot, they will last very long. I've heard some people say out there, sometimes they buy Razer products and they don't care for them, or they mistreat them, they go too hard on them or something like that, or they spilled rings, or they let them fall on the ground, and then they say, oh, but the mouse doesn't work anymore, the buttons stop working, or the buttons the buttons don't work anymore. This is mainly because they mistreat the mouse, or they do things with the mouse that they shouldn't be doing, and then the mouse stops working, as it's obvious. But otherwise, if you take care of the mouse, if you don't mistreat it, it will work very well, and it will allow a long time. It will last a long time. I have one of these mouses, a Razer mouse, a Copperhead Chaos Green. It's lasted me for 6 years and never failed. So there you have the proof. So also this one also features Synapse 2.0. It has Synapse 2.0 support. This is the cloud-based application from Razer that lets you store the profiles in it. All right. The other mouse I have, the Copperhead Chaos Green, is a bit older than this one. It's a 2006 mouse. It doesn't feature that. It only has 32K onboard memory, and it just allows to save profiles there. All right. But this one has Synapse 2.0 support. It allows you to store your macros and your button configurations online in the cloud, in the Razer Synapse 2.0 cloud. So you can store unlimited length macros and profiles, key profiles there. All right. Razer Synapse 2.0 is cutting-edge, intuitive, proprietary software that functions as the Razer Naga Hex brain, automatically syncing the gaming mouse to a cloud server to download driver and firmware updates. So not only does that, but it also downloads the new drivers and firmware updates as they become available, alright? As well as save individual gamer settings without you needing to lift a finger. Specifically for the Razer Naga Hex, Razer Synapse 2.0 capabilities will be expanded to store settings for a custom Razer in-game UI designed just for MOBA and action RPG players. Alright, so MOBA and action RPG players will be very delighted with this mouse because the Synapse 2.0 program application even has a custom in-game UI design just for this mouse. Alright, so that users can use to configure their mouse settings in their mouse profiles. Alright, so here on the back I already saw this. Let's check out the other side. So here on this other side you have a message from Razer guy. This is a guy that always writes messages on the Razer products boxes and the flyers. Alright, so he's got a message for MOBA and action RPG gamers. In Razer tradition, we've designed a gaming mouse specifically suited to enhance the gaming prowess of those who've chosen a specific genre as their focused competitive domain. The Razer Naga Hex is primed with 6 mechanical buttons for the exact number of controls to suit the user interfaces of the MOBA or action RPG genre. Bind your skill bar or inventory grid to the 6 buttons for a faster, more comfortably efficient way to access your full range of powers in your quest to hack and slash the competition down. The competitive battle arenas and dungeons with lead and bosses await. Beat them with the Razer Naga Hex. Alright, so the Razer Naga Hex has 6 buttons, 6 thumb buttons on the side that you can use to trigger your 1 to 6 keyboard function. Alright, instead of using the 1 to 6 buttons on the keyboard, you can actually use these 1 to 6 buttons on the mouse. That's their function, their default function. That they can program do it by default, but if you want, you can change that function. Instead of using the 1 to 6 buttons there, the 1 to 6 keyboard keys, keyboard function, number function, you can assign those buttons to any other keys or macros. Alright, so, and here you have a little rundown of the mouse features. Alright, ergonomic design, as you saw before, really good design. It fits the right hand perfectly. It's a right hand mouse. So here then you have 3.5 laser sensor. This means that the mouse laser sensor has 3.5G sensibility, which means it's a very sensitive mouse laser sensor. And this is very important because when you are gaming with the mouse, especially at high resolutions like this one, because this one has a 5600 DPI resolution. It's the max DPI, 5600 DPI. Alright, when you are gaming with high resolutions like that, you want to have the best laser sensor possible, with the best resolution, because at that DPI resolution, 5600, a little movement with the mouse, a little mechanical movement with your hand on the mouse, on the mouse pad, will mean a very big movement on the screen. All right, like so, you make a little small move with the mouse, and with that resolution 5600, it will mean a big move on the screen. So you want to have a very good laser sensor at 3.5G or better sensitivity laser sensor, so that movement is the most accurate that it can be, so that the mouse doesn't move where it shouldn't, or doesn't move more or less than it should. All right, so the mouse also features the 11 programmable buttons. That's what we have seen before. And here has 1000 Hz ultrapolling. 1000 Hz ultrapolling means that those 11 programmable buttons are able to function at 1000 Hz. This means that you are able to click them 1000 times per second. Sorry, actually it means that the buttons have a 1000 Hz response. It means that they take 1 millisecond to respond to the input. Alright, so you click them, and after 1 millisecond the input will already be on the mouse, on the software. Alright, and then the sensitivity, on the fly sensitivity, this means that you can change the DPI resolution on the fly with the buttons that are on top of the mouse, the 2 buttons. You can change it up or down. Alright, the max is 5600 DPI. And ultra sleek mouse fit. This means that the mouse has a really good skaters, really good fit, and they are ultra sleek and they glide really well. Alright, for maximum performance movement. And then you have the back side. We have the back side over here, where the mouse picture is shown again. MOBA action RPG gaming, Razer Naga Hex expert MOBA action RPG gaming mouse. 7-foot lightweight braided fiber cable. So this is a very sturdy cable. It's not like the previous versions cable, like the Razer Copperhead has a more fragile cable. I had mine for 6 years and it didn't break, but This one is more sturdy, is lightweight, but it has braided fiber on it, alright, on the outside, so it's more sturdy, it's more durable. And then you have the MOBA action RPG buttons, optimized mechanical thumb buttons, and then here you have the gold-plated USB jack, alright, USB connector, gold-plated, alright. This improves the connectivity of the mouse. It makes sure that the 1000 Hz ultrapolling rate is there, alright. It can pass to your USB, to your motherboard USB port, alright. Makes sure that the connection is best, because gold is a very good electrical conductor, alright. So it's not the best. The best is actually silver, but I think it's cheaper to gold bait this connector with this kind of gold alloy. This is not pure gold, but it's some sort of gold alloy with a little bit of gold. So I guess it's cheaper to do this, to bait it with this gold alloy than with silver. All right. But silver has better electrical conductivity properties. All right. So here you have a written rundown of the features in English, French, German, Spanish, Russian, Polish, Chinese, Japanese. Actually, this is Chinese in simplified Chinese. And here I think it must be Mandarin or some shit like that, or Japanese. No, this is Japanese. Yeah, the others two are Chinese. This is Japanese. And Korean at the end, alright. And then, well, I already read this, but some of them, but there's some here that I didn't read. 6 MOBA action RPG, optimized mechanical tone buttons, 11 total programmable buttons, special switches in buttons for 200 clicks per minute, 10 million click life cycle, ergonomic curved design, Razer Synapse 2.0, 5600 dpi Razer precision, 3.5G laser sensor, 1000 Hz ultrapolling, 1 millisecond response time. Alright, so that's all the features. And then you have there the Synapse 2.0 sign against, Synapse 2.0 registration, required a valid email, software download, license acceptance, etc. Internet connection needed to activate full features of product and for software updates. After activation, full features are available in optional offline mode. Okay. So here you have also the size, 160 millimeters length, 78 millimeters wide. No, so yeah, that's it. 78 millimeters wide, and then 42 millimeters height, and approximate weight 134 grams. This is really light mouse. It's a very light mouse. 134 grams only. All right. So okay, let's take a look inside. We didn't see the inside yet. All right. On the inside, you can see the mouse here. It's packed below that plastic case. Right, this is a plastic case under the card box case. This is the cardboard case. Has this velcro switch there that closes and opens it. It locks it. Velcro locks. All right. And this is the case right here. Here you have another description of the mechanical buttons function. MOBA optimized multi-button thumb grip. The 6 mechanical thumb buttons on your Razer Naga Hex comes in 2 modes, basic 1, 2, 3 and advanced numerical. To change between basic 1, 2, 3 and advanced numerical mode, simply use the switch at the bottom of the your Razer Naga Hex. Alright, so your Razer Naga Hex, this mouse has a switch on the bottom, on the lower side, that allows you to change the basic function of the buttons, of the thumb buttons. It comes by default. It comes configured to use either the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 keys from the keyboard, from the left side of the keyboard, or the numerical pad 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 keys on the right side of the keyboard, alright? And you can change which mode you want it to use on the back of the mouse with the switch there that I'll show you later, alright? You can switch between this configuration, basic 1, 2, 3, or advanced numerical button configuration, alright? But if you want, you can also configure the buttons to respond to any other keyboard key other than the numbers, or even assign a macro to them, alright? And save it on the Synapse cloud. And here it says another phrase: get imbalance now for MOBA action RPG gamers. Alright, so it's a mouse for MOBA and action RPG gamers. Alright, so next thing, I'm gonna open up the box and I'm gonna show you the mouse and the rest of the components of the flyers and the stuff it comes with. Alright. Alright guys, so I've removed the inner case. This is what comes inside the case. Alright. It's this plastic box. It has the mouse inside. Alright. I removed this plastic top. This is what comes inside this case here. See, I've opened the case and I've removed on the upper side, I've removed this part. So it has the mouse here. You can see it there. It's already red by default. You don't need to power it on for it to be red. It has this red plastic shell. Alright, when you light it up with the USB connector, I'm assuming that it will light up. There's LEDs or other types of lights inside, and they will light up the mouse. Alright, so it's a very light mouse, very lightweight, 134 grams only. There you can see the laser sensor and that switch that changes the function of the buttons that I was talking about. 1, 2, 3 to 1, 2, 3 keyboard to numerical keyboard switch. Alright, here there are the mouse feet. They glide really well, they're really soft. And here you have some more descriptions, the voltage and the current that goes through the mouse that the mouse works with. Alright, so there you have the logo and stuff. Alright, serial number too. You can use that serial number to register it at the site. Okay, so that's it for the mouse. Okay, that's what the mouse looks like. It's actually getting a bit of humidity here because I was breathing on it. So that's what it looks like. Really good mouse, really ergonomic, very ergonomic design. Alright, really nice mouse. So let's see here on the back side. There's a box. There's the connector, the cable, and a box over there. And this box has some flyers inside of it, some more publicity, and the mouse manual. It also has some stickers here if you want to place some Razer stickers. No, this is not the stickers, but there's some stickers. These products from Razer always come with some Razer stickers that you can use to decorate your gaming rig, your computer case, or your screen, or your keyboard, or your laptop, or whatever you want. Alright, really nice. These glow. I think they glow. No, they don't glow. I have one of these on my laptop's keyboard, on the wrist rest, on the keyboard wrist rest on the keyboard. They don't glow in the dark, but they look really good. They glow. They kind of glow. They have this glowy look with light when you place light on top of it like this. Alright, it looks really cool, and this is transparent. When if you remove it here, you place it on top of a black surface. This will all be black below. The sides of the green snakes. Alright, so nice sticker there. Then here you have message from the Razer guy. Some more messages from the Razer guy. Really cool guy, Razer guy. Congratulations. This is a Cult of Razer message. Congratulations, there is no turning back. We are the Cult of Razer, and our membership includes some of the greatest players gaming has ever seen. We've won countless local LAN challenges, invitational shoutouts, and global tournaments. Our community ranges from casual gamers to world champions, and we all share one thing in common: we love winning and demand the best hardware to pawn it all. So if you love gaming as much as we do, join us at the Cult of Razer. You won't find a better fit elsewhere. We take care of all of our own, and you'll enjoy perks like exclusive contests, discounts, and giveaways. You also get the first look at Razer's newest offerings, reviews and tips from professional gamers, and exclusive coverage of high-profile gaming events. This is all you have to do. Head over to http://cultofrazer.razerzone.com, click sign up and fill all the required fields, verify your account, and we'll see you on the inside. Now take your weapon and find an opponent worth crushing. Happy hunting. Alright. So if you want to join the Razer Cult website for exclusive contests, discounts, and giveaways, you can do it at this site, cultofrazer.razerzone.com. Alright. So here's this nice message from the Razer guy inviting you to the Cult of Razer club. Alright. Then here you have a Synapse 2.0 flyer. Your settings, anytime, anywhere. The world's first cloud-based storage for personalized gaming settings. Alright, so Razer was actually the first mouse and keyboard and gaming peripheral manufacturer to come up with a cloud-based application where you can store those peripherals profiles. Alright, so this is Synapse 2.0. It's a very good application for that. Unleash your Razer product with Synapse 2.0. Synapse 2.0 is a unified configurator for all next generation gaming mice, keyboards, keypads, and other Razer devices. Through this single platform, not only can you customize settings on all your Razer peripherals, these settings are also automatically stored in the cloud, making them accessible from any computer, anytime, anywhere. Alright, so you can access it even if you go on vacation, or you go to a LAN, or if you go to a tournament and you are not able to take your settings with you. Alright, you don't need to take them with you because they are stored online. You just need online access. Alright, I think the Synapse give you the option to save them locally in a USB flash drive or something like that if you want. But if you don't want, you don't need to. You just need an internet connection to download them and use them. Alright. For more information about this free software, Razer Synapse 2.0 compatible products, please visit www.razerzone.com/synapse2. Hey, sorry about that, guys. I was just finishing reading here the Synapse 2.0 flyer, and my phone memory got full. I had to unload other stuff that I had here. Alright, so yeah, nice little Synapse 2.0 flyer there. And here you have another flyer from the Razer guy and from Razer CEO, and it says exclusive rewards for the Razer faithful. As an inductee into the Razer cult, we value your feedback greatly. It helps us continue to give the unfair advantage to gamers everywhere. We welcome you to leave an unbiased review of your new Razer product with the online retailer where you purchased your Razer product from, such as Amazon, Newegg, Best Buy, or any other resellers. Once you done so, drop us a note with your contact details and a link to your review at razerzone.com. Rewards for the faithful. We do selected giveaways as a thank you to all our fans. For detailed terms and conditions, please go to this site here. This includes exclusive Razer swag, such as apparel and merchandise, as well as some of our latest products. So do make sure to check the site for updates. Okay, so go to the Razer site. If you want, you can visit my Twitch page, twitch.tv/CyberChaosCrew, and click the Razer link that I have there, and you will enter the Razer page directly, and you can check the giveaways. That link will, when you enter it, it will take you to the Razer page, and it will show you any giveaways or contests or other promotions that they have running. Alright. Okay, so you can check the site for details on those events, and We look forward to hearing what you think, and once again, thank you for your purchase and support. Alright, for detailed terms and conditions, please go to RazerZone.com. Rewards for the faithful, terms and conditions. Alright, another flyer here, and here you have the Razer Naga manual, Razer, and this is the quick start guide and the master guide. Okay, quick start guide, I think it will be a quick instruction book on how to install the mouse. Alright, you see there all the mouse buttons, all the functions, and there's even a little skate, a little feet that you can place, like a little thumb rest that you can place on the middle. If you want to, you have a small one and a bigger one, with whichever adaptates better to your thumb, you can use it. You can replace one or with one or another. Alright, and then have here installation instructions, how to connect the mouse to your PC, to your USB port, etc. Alright, how to download Razer 2.0 Synapse, Razer Synapse 2.0, how to register the mouse at the site, at the Razer Zone site, how to get technical support if you need to. Alright, lots of useful stuff here. There you have also what we were seeing before, the keys, the numerical keys functions, and how to change between basic and advanced configuration on those keys. Alright, how to change the rubber rest, it's what I was talking about, the rubber thumb rest, how to change it, how to fit the smaller one or the bigger one. Alright, and so here also you have assistance, technical assistance, tips in various languages, in all those languages that I said before. Okay, and that's it. Here on the back, the same thing, different languages, technical assistance. Alright, that's it. Contact information or system requirements, etc. This is the quick start guide, and then you have the master guide. So you have introduction, package contents, system requirements, key features, installation, registration, technical support, using your Razer Naga Hex, configuring your Razer Naga Hex, safety and maintenance, important product information guide. Alright, again a Synapse 2.0 publicity. Alright, and you have all of that stuff here, package content, system requirements, etc., technical support, installation. It's basically, I think it's the same thing, but a bit more in depth. Here you have the Synapse 2.0 program, images and instructions, etc. Alright, if you're not familiar with it, you can always download it at the Razer site, even if you don't own a product that's compatible with it, a peripheral, a mouse or a keyboard or a keypad. You can still download it and you can check it out if you like. Alright, so I have customization options, performance tab, etc. All the specifications about this Razer Synapse 2.0 software. Alright, so a lot of stuff here. Alright, and then some more information at the back. Okay, and that's it. Alright, that's it for these books that come with the mouse. And then here you have another flyer, publicity to the Razer Naga Hex. Gear up with the right items and dive into combat fearlessly with the Razer Naga Hex MOBA and action RPG gaming mouse. Instead of the award-winning 12-button thumb grid MMO gamers have come to love, with the Razer Naga Hex features 6 large thumb buttons optimized specifically for MOBA and action RPG user interfaces. Okay, so the other mouse, the standard Razer Naga has 12 buttons. It's the MMO mouse, the MMO Razer Naga mouse, but this one only has, they made it with only 6 large thumb buttons for specific optimization to MOBA and action RPG users. Alright, so MOBA and action RPG users will be happier with this mouse, because they don't really need the other as much buttons as an MMO player, and what they need is only 5 or 6 buttons, and larger ones if possible, because they're easier to click, alright, and they're easier to get used to. Okay, and they're more makes the mouse more comfortable and more responsive for this type of player, alright, for the MMO, the MOBA and action RPG players. Okay, so really nice flyer showing the image of the mouse, and that's it. Here you have the rubber rests that you can change on the middle of the on the middle of the button pad, on the thumb pad. This rubber rest here for the thumb, you can change it with one of the others if you want. You just have to take it out like this, okay, and insert the other one there. Okay, let's see if I don't mess it up. It can go in just like this. Okay, it's installed there. Okay, see the thumb rest. Alright. Alright guys, so I already have the mouse installed over here. I already disconnected the old one and installed this one. Yeah, you can see here it glides really well on this new surface, on the Razer Goliathus Speed Edition mouse mat. I'm gonna have to get used to it because I had a surface that was a bit more rugged than this one, and the other mouse also was a bit less ergonomic. So I'm gonna, and had only 2000 dpi resolution compared to the 5600 maximum resolution that this one offers. Alright, so I'm gonna have to get used to it. I'm gonna have to play with it for a while before I get used. Alright, and show you here. If I show you here the screen, you can see that even with a small movement, it glides a lot on screen because it's a really high resolution mouse, and the laser sensor is very high resolution too. Yeah, so I want to show you here the Synapse program. I already had here the Razer Nostromo on Synapse. Okay, so I already had the Nostromo there. As you can see, the Nostromo right here on my left side is the keypad that I use, with also lots of profiles, a profile for every game. It's a very useful one. It's a very useful keypad. The hand rests really well there, and it has the thumb. But maybe I'll make a review of that other day. Has the thumb button there, so as you can see, the Synapse 2.0, I already have the Nostrum there with a lot of profiles for a lot of games, and configurations, and on the top view, on the side view. And now also have the Razer Naga Hex there, because it also supports the Synapse 2.0 software, and can also create profiles for it, assign whatever keys or macros I want to the buttons, link the programs to it, link the game executables to it. Here I have the options there for the mouse for assigning the buttons. I have here the macros option, macros tab, where you can create macros. You can just enter your inputs there. See, new macro 1, record. Then you can enter whatever inputs there, release, press, and limited length. Alright, you can record that if you want, and you can save them with different names. Alright, with a delay, without delay. Alright, and here stats, you can track your mouse stats if you want. While you're using it, you can turn this on to track the stats on it, the amount of clicks that you click per minute, per hour, etc. It's loading here. Let me pull the window over here. stats and heat maps. Gameplay analysis, track all of your button presses, mouse clicks and mouse movement to analyze your gameplay with mouse click and mouse movement heat maps. Alright, you can track all of that stuff on this program. Enable and cancel. I'm not gonna enable it right now, but you get the idea, right? No, alright. So you can do that for the Nostromo or for the Razer Naga Hex and for any other Synapse 2.0 Razer peripheral that you own. You can do that with it. You can track your stats, the stats. You can track the peripheral stats while you're using it. Alright, with this program, with any game that you choose here from the list. Alright guys, so here in this section we also have the mouse button assignment menu. Alright, you can select whatever function you want to the mouse buttons here. Keyboard function, mouse function, sensitivity, inter-device, switch, key map, macro, launch program, multimedia, Windows shortcuts, etc. I'm gonna leave everything as default, just gonna change these two here for the sensitivity, to change the sensitivity. Alright, so this one is the lower one. I'll make this sensitivity up here. Sensitivity and sensitivity clutch. I'll make it sensitivity stage down. This one. Now this one I want stage up to increase sensitivity. Configure sensitivity stages. Stage 1 800 dpi, 1200, 1800, 400. Yeah, it's good like this. Maybe I'll make this 2000 there here. This one maybe this one 1.2. It's good. This one 1200 is good. 5600 is the max. Alright, so enable X Y system. It's good like this. So stage up, save, and this here is going to be stage down if I want to lower the sensitivity. Sensitivity stage down. The stages are already configured there. Okay, save. Okay, so now if I press this upper button highlight here, it will be at max sensitivity. If I press the other one, it will lower a little bit. Alright, so that's it for this little nice program. Also has the performance tab here. You can change the sensitivity here if you want, and change the acceleration, the rate of increase of speed in the cursor with respect to the mouse movement. Acceleration, you can put it at max. This way it will accelerate better. It will accelerate to the max with just a little movement. Alright, change the rate and the polling rate, the frequency of the data updates hertz for the device. It's at 500 now. I can put it at max at 1000. Alright, it will update twice as fast, twice as more often, twice per second. Alright, 1000 times per second. Okay, so the lightning, can also change the lightning on the mouse with this scroll wheel and thumb grid on. If you press off, there will not be lit. The logo is on too here, but if you click off, it will not be lit. Alright, off, on. Okay, switch your device lighting to off when display is turned off. You can switch this function too. Alright, one thing I forgot to say guys, here on the key maps you can also assign a bunch of key maps here. You can have unlimited ones, but here you can have the first 8. Actually no, you can have 8 key maps here and then unlimited profiles over here. Alright, each profile with these configurations, full configure of these configurations, and the side view. The side view is where you can change the functions of these buttons, the side buttons. You can also put anything you want here. Alright, so that's it for the unboxing video of the Razer Naga Red Edition high performance laser gaming mouse. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'm also gonna link you the Razer store link below in case you want to check out the latest Razer gear deals, promotions and giveaways at the Razer site. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I'll see you next time.